Alright everybody, welcome back to Lethalmon, and today we are going to be continuing to just explore the planets, taking a look around, seeing if we can discover the few that we have left on our second save, which is our discovery save. There's been yet another code, and the code is Mega Evolve, and that gift has given me a Trico, but the Trico is special because it's holding the Septile, which means that if we ever get it up into being a Septile, it will be able to Mega Evolve, which is pretty neat. We do have Shaman right now, though, so we don't have a big need for grass types on our Discovery Mode team. But Septile does give us access to I guess we also have a dragon in our Jangmo, so... But regardless, let's continue discovering some planets, and maybe we'll get a new one. Oh, we actually haven't seen this one at all, I don't think. There was a snow planet that swapped back and forth between flowers and snow, but this is an entirely new snow planet. Okay. Also has ice, and ice puzzles do not consume steps, really, so we can walk around here as much as we want. Try and see the area. Ice area does seem to be pretty big. There's something that we want here. We can get it quite easily just by flying over this way. And we got an ice hill. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the ice hurting us now. What if we go up a floor? Oh, we've got a little bit of a reminiscent puzzle for me. Because it's so reminiscent, I think I already know how to solve this puzzle. Like this, like this, like this, like this, and then like this. Yep, that's Undertale. What does this puzzle give us access to find? We're not using our steps in here, which is kind of nice. It is Reg Ice. Hashtag bars. Okay, did not expect to find a legendary so close into the... It makes it seem like I found this off camera and then just, like, found the perfect path to get to it. I swear I didn't. I really did not know that this was here. I think we're gonna risk Helioptile just to... Does Helioptile have Thunderwave? I'm confused. It's been a while since I played. Okay, we don't have Thunderwave. Regice probably is also going to have Clear Body, which means that we can't really Mud Slap it. And let's just heckin' go at it with this Regice. Alright, Thundershock, hopefully get the Para. This Regice does have quite a few health bars for us to go through, and we don't mind our speed being dropped. We just want the Thundershock Para. Wait, what am I saying? I just remember that we don't actually catch the legendary Pokemon in this game. We just have to defeat them. You don't actually need to get the Para on it. Oh, we do make it lose a life bar, though. Yeah, I probably should have just started this battle with Timber, and then just had Timber begin the fight and be epic. Go for the low kick, because this thing has to be heavy, which means we'll do a lot of damage to it with low kick. Oh god, we should have just started with the low kick. Oh boy. Leopton wants to learn charge. Well, we have been using charge a lot in Legends CA. It's pretty good in there. We'll probably forget Tail Whip. We don't need that. You know, charge isn't nearly as good here. If we can get like parabolic charge and then combo with charge, maybe late game, if there is a late game in this game, that would be phenomenal. So since there's Regirock and Regi Ice, I feel like that implies that Registeel must exist somewhere in this game right now, right? Okay, let's go north of where we found the Regice and just keep sliding along looking for Alolan Vulpix. Alright, Alolan Vulpix is probably going to be low. Yeah, it's only level 7, but we have a rock, so it can't curse that. Oh, that tackle did a little bit more than I was okay with. This is why we have Pokeballs to use them and catch cool Ice-type Pokemon. Sweet. You haven't... Oh, what did you give? Tiny frozen mushrooms. Well, sounds delectable. I feel like this looks like I figured out like the shortest path to get to like the most interesting things in this map. Maybe the map is just really dense with interesting things, but I have no idea where I'm going. Alright, we're gonna go up the right side of this cave. This part looks pretty familiar. We got an old Amber. I think that in Heart Gold Soul Silver, that's where you usually get Waterfall, I believe? One of the HMs is just like randomly hidden there. Alright, going outside, or not going outside, we have an encounter, and it's an Alolan Sandshrew. All the Alolans are here. You think a Rock Throw would kill it? I think a Rock Throw would not. Oh, wait, is this thing pure ice? No, it's part steel. We're good. Pokeball should make this fairly easy to catch. Beautiful. And now, Now you actually get to go outside, and we are on a little bit of a higher level that just brings us right back to where we started. What if these dead trees are hiding anything? No? Okay. Okay, it kind of feels like I have already explored everything on the ice planet. I'll spend my last 60 or so steps looking around, but it really seems like that red ice and that Vulpix was kind of it. Okay, it looks like there is a down area. I don't think I went this way before. I've only got about 20 steps left. Check out the below area. But we found a very special item that extends your exploration by 20 steps. What luck! Alright, never mind. Now we have like 40 steps. Okay, this ice puzzle was kind of doing me in, but then I figured out the solution. What is down here? It's specifically a Alolan sand shrew. Okay. So even though you can find them in the wild here, you can also find it as a static encounter. Now, we've seen it live the rock throw before, so why wouldn't it live the rock throw now unless we critical hit it, but that would not be my fault. And there we go. Okay, caught the static sand shrew. And the sand shrew gave us a potion. Alright, well, let me see if I can find a few extra encounters and then the mission will end. Alright, this seal has decided to break out of 3 of my Pokeballs, so it, now costs more money for me to catch the seal. I'm also out of Pokeballs. Go in the Premier Ball, please, seal. Come on, you spent enough money on me. I don't even know. You're white like the Premier Ball. Alright, it wanted the matching color, I guess. And now we have all of our steps done for today. So I feel like I got to explore that entire planet there pretty well. It was just the red ice and then the 2 Alolan statics. So these are all the Pokemon I caught. I didn't show all of them on camera, but we got a lot of mons, which means that we should have some good money to spend here. Okay, so now that we've seen a few legendaries, I'm going to talk to... not the fossil guy, that was... well, we did that old Amber. Let me use that real quick. We'll get it back to him. I think you'll know that that exists. But was it you? Okay, by the way, are you a fan of legendary Pokemon? Yes, well, consider yourself lucky. You can give me your orbs for legendaries and buy my book, and you'll be able to possess legendary Pokemon. Let's buy the book using that massive amount of money that I just made from that last adventure. And I would like to battle a legendary Pokemon in the catch room. How does this work? Insert the orb with legendary Pokemon you want to battle. Okay. So, we're gonna need... where the heck are the orbs? Okay, the orbs are in key items. We can either battle Regirock or Regice right now. I think we'll have a little bit easier time with Regirock. You need 4 badges to start the battle. But you know what? Though I'll let you battle it for this demo. Watch out, it's gonna be tough. Warning, this battle is very difficult. We recommend that you save before starting it. Okay, let's save before starting it. Okay, I went back and actually healed because my Pokemon were not healed. Almost started that fight again. But my strategy is going to be to try... wait, I just realized my strategy doesn't make any sense because it's going to have Clear Body. I was going to bulldoze it to lower its speed and then try low kicking it with our fighting type since we saw how good that did against the Regice, but can't lower its speed. Oh, well, let's give it a go. Alright, well, Regirock has appeared, and this Regirock is level 40. Yikes. Do we get to use our bag, right? Okay, that's not so bad. Do you think going for 1 iron defense is worth it, or do you think this thing is just going to like stomp into me and then I'll be dead? Let's see what happens. Okay, how did I predict exactly what was going to happen? Okay, we do have a Shaman, and Regirock is slow and Shaman is fast. So Shaman, can you at least... okay, Regirock has the Rock Slide, and it obliterates Shaman. Alright, Timber, you're gonna go for the Vogue, and it's gonna click stomp into me, and I'm dead. Okay, we did get owned. We dropped some money, and we blacked out, but this is Discovery mode, so it doesn't matter. Did your Pokemon trying to lose, it might cost you later. Okay, thanks. Yeah, alright, so that's what happens when you challenge the legendaries. They're level 40, which means that you probably need around level 30s or so before you can even think about attempting one of those catch fights with the legendaries. So good to know. Okay, we have arrived on planet number 10, and planet number 10 seems to be a lava planet, which is pretty neat. And this is our first encounter with Nathaniel, and of course Nathaniel's going to do the entire bit where we need to catch more Pokemon than them, and they're going to head out. So I bought 10 more steps, so we are now at 450 steps at base per planet, and let's just look around the lava planet I think the Fletchling would live the Rock Smash. I was correct. Alright, 2 Pokeballs. Might as well use it on level 7 Fletchling here. And there we go. Okay, found more Pokeballs, so that won't be a problem, hopefully. Let's just see if we can find something cool, hopefully. I'm obviously not going to show every encounter like I did for the last time, but I will try and show anything that's like pretty neat. I did not want to kill that animal. That was my bad. Okay, inside the cave uses all these hoppy things like it did on the building planet. I don't remember what number that one was. But the hoppy things don't use steps. So we can cheat a little bit that way. Oh wait, above us is a little red valley. Is this one of those crossable? No, it's not a crossable crevice. Unless I don't have that upgrade, but I should have that upgrade. So how do I get there? Dang, I was really hoping that I could use my crossable crevasse upgrade. Okay, we've encountered a Woolly-Coly. Woolly-Coly? Wow, I'm very tired. Roly-Coly. And this one is from the overworld, which might be random, but it's level 6 and it was aggressive. Here goes the ball, and at level 6, this Roly-Coly is more than willing to get into the ball. We're going to name specifically this one in the playthrough, and it's going to be Woolly-Coly, and hopefully it sells for a lot of money. Oh, I found an electrified stone. I've never seen that before. Is that just like a thunderstone, but with more steps? A special item that extends my exploration by 40 steps. Great, now I can not know where anything is for 40 more steps. Oh, okay, I found a slightly different area. It's more sandy this way. I feel like I'm not going to have all the steps I need to explore this left part that I've just found. There is a very angry Trapinch, though. Trapinch, I'm going to be honest, I've caught a lot of Pokemon in this area, so unless you live this Bulldoze, which you did not, you're not coming with us. Okay, we found a Strength Boulder, and we can only push it in one direction, so let's push it into the hole, and then let's fall into the hole. And now we can go over here, grab a special item that extends our 40 steps, and also back here is a Cyndaquil. Well, isn't that just a lovely surprise? Alright, let's make our best effort to catch this Cyndaquil. I think I only have like 3 Great Balls left, but it's only level 6. Like, this shouldn't be that crazy. I feel like Quick Attack would kill it though. I might just sit here and charge for a bit, and like... Oh, I'm not static. I don't know why I was thinking I was static with Helioptile. There's no, like, great way for me to lower this Cyndaquil's health. What if I just throw a Great Ball and pray? I'm down for praying. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, I know the low kick is stab, but Cyndaquil should be a pretty light Pokemon, so low kick should be like 20 base power. I feel like if I'm gonna weaken it at all to have a chance to capture it, I have to go for the low kick. And hope that it doesn't. Alright, well, I crit. So I'll never know if it lived the low kick. Thanks, Timber. Oh, Shaman now wants to learn Leech Seed, so I could awaken it. Thanks, Shaman. Alright, well, at least the Cyndaquil left me a Magmarizer, in case I ever find a Magby. That was very considerate of it, considering that I killed it ruthlessly. Ooh, found a cover fossil over here in this corner as I'm about to leave this cavey area from where we entered. I think this is all that's over here on the left side now. It's just that Cyndaquil encounter. So I feel like we got everything on this planet. Alright, and we are done for today. We caught a ton of Pokemon, so I am so excited to show up Daniel. So how many did you catch? 11? That's 9 more than me. Hey, if you get into Edward, they'll do the necessary so that your future explorations can last longer. 1 gold steps ticket. See you next time. Well, we got that immediately. So we are good. Do we get any actual steps? The upgrades. Looking at your recent purchases. Found a way to upgrade your ledge jumper. You should take a look. Oh wait, I didn't have the impassable crevices jumper like I thought I did. Man, oh well. Could have heckin' jumped over that crevasse or so epic and could have gotten that Pokeball item, and now I don't have it. Okay, so I did 2 planets before the planet that we're on right now. I went back to the bug planet that had the cave underneath the ground, and then I went back to the Chargestone Cave planet, which I don't think I've been in this run because the Voltorb was there. Didn't discover anything new on Chargestone Cave planet. But we are back on the Jungle Planet, which is the first planet that I ever discovered all the way back in episode 1 that had the Mew on it, and I decided to go right this time, swing from a tree, and I saw that Mew was fighting against a primate. But here's a monkey. Is the monkey gonna be mad at me? Can you teach me your secret monkey ways? Pom Pom. I've also swapped out the team quite a bit just because I wanted to level up some mons, and they were also not fully healed from when I caught some of them. Do I think this Apom could live a rock tomb? Heckin' yes. Does it actually live the rock tomb? Heckin' yes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wasn't it Apom on the Regirock planet that was giving me problems too? Not getting caught in a Great Ball, even though it's only level 8 and on yellow health, which I feel like should be impossible. So I saw the Mew go off this way somewhere, but I'm not sure where it went. There was just an Apom here, and now there's nothing. So the trail's gone cold. We found a green banana item. What is that even for? That has to just be a sellable. There's no way that comes up in anything that's about to happen. Fortunately, I have yet to find any of the good apricorn balls yet. I only have access to heavy, friend, and fast. And using the friend ball and then selling it, that kind of feels like a betrayal of my morals, if I'm being honest. Oh, okay, I found another tree that I can swing on here. This will take us left. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get a glimpse at a Mew before I hit the max number of steps for today. Is it up here? Is Mew up here? I have a feeling it might be up here. We don't know yet. Okay, we've found a regular ripe banana. And I can't surf on this water, so this is the end of the trail for me again. Okay, so I did get kicked off of this planet because I couldn't figure out where to go, but it immediately sent me back to this planet, and if you remember in episode 1, there was a ledge that I could not jump over. I now had the ability to jump over that ledge, and then it led me to the ladder, and then the ladder led me to Mew, right here. So I think you just have to do that one thing on the right with Mew and the Mankey or the Primeape, and then Mew spawns over here, and we're gonna fight. Now, I'm not expecting Mew to be too high of a level. Oh, yeah, yes. Wow. Alright, here comes the Metal Claw. Choo-choo. I wish that killed it. Oh, but now it's a little bit harder for me to kill this thing. No, Metal Claw's still neutral. Just, still get owned. Lost the life bar. And we got the attack boost, so now we can just kill it. And it seems like at level 5, this thing might only know Reflect type. Which I'm perfectly fine with, and there we go. Goodbye. Wow, no damage in that mythical fight. Nice. Discovery found, question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm assuming is it not an item for Mew? For me to fight Mew? I really got no clue where I am, so I'm just gonna try and walk around, see if I can find anything else on the Mew planet. There's a lot of Scythers here. Okay, I think this on my right is where I found Wooper in the first episode, and then I ended up going down this ladder over here, but I don't think I actually explored everything that was down here. What we got? A pretty stone. Okay, so the Pineco's no self-destruct. Duly noted. And then yeah, I went down this way and then ran into this ledge, and that's the ledge that I jumped over to go to Mew, which seems like a lot less steps underground. You're gonna explode, but I don't... Can I like headbutt you so you don't explode? Just like exactly... Okay, nope. Wonder what happens if you get on one of the... Oh, I don't think you can get on the log here. What if we surf all the way down there? Did we discover secrets? Oh, we can't go past this bridge while surfing. I see. Okay, found the Oddish by surfing. I really don't expect this thing to give me any kind of trouble. The Oddish boosted? It is not boosted. Catch a rock tomb and hopefully live? That's a no, because there was the critical hit. Alright, let it be known that this Stuffle has cost me 800 bucks. I just want it. Level 7 Stuffle at yellow health. Okay, I got sent to the water planet with Kyogre, in which Kyogre almost wiped me. Level 8 Kyogre. I could only beat it because I got a crit peck with Fletchinder a while ago. But it sent me back to the Mew planet, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna grind here. I forgot to heal because Kyogre wiped me, and then I caught 2 Pokemon. But we found a shiny Dewpider, which is our first shiny in the game, and I'm gonna try and catch it. and I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. I mean, we do have these two kind of weak Marinis that I could send in to deal with it. That's probably a good place to start. Goes for the bite. Bite does not kill. Peck. Nah, bite's gonna be fine. Bite will do some damage. Yeah, it's good damage. And if flinching couldn't move, great. Second bite brings Dupiter right into the range that I need it to be at. Bite doesn't kill me. Now I go to my bag. And I could just throw an Ultra Ball. But what would be the fun in that? Since I'm probably not gonna sell it, the friend ball doesn't really fit though. I don't know why I'm trying to pick a ball that fits when I have 4 options. Yeah, screw it. We're just gonna throw the Ultra Ball. I don't care. I probably could have thrown the Ultra Ball on turn 1 and caught it, but we're gonna catch it. This is a shiny. Might as well give it a name. Don't have one off the top of my head. I don't know why, but Delele just spoke to me, so this thing's name is gonna be Delele, and it's gonna come on the team in replace of one of the dead mons who's not getting experience. Okay, we have discovered Planet 11, and Planet 11 is very pink. I mean, it looks kind of like another playgroundy kind of planet where you can just go wherever. Oh, there is a portal over here, but we can jump over the sledge because we have ledge jumper. And where does this portal take us? Just to a different place on the map? Fresh herb. I'm kind of assuming that this took me to the bottom left corner of the map. If I go up... Oh, it's a blip bug. Alright. I mean, I'm not crazy about blip bug, but it shouldn't be too hard to catch. I don't know, great balls. Let's see, does this blip bug live the quick attack? I feel like it's no. Yeah, okay. It did leave behind a nest ball, which I probably could have used to capture it. It seems like it's mostly psychic types on this planet. I did encounter one Iggly buff, so there's fairy types. But it's mostly been psychic types. I mean, it's been Metatites, Hatenas, Galarian Slowpoke. There's an Impidimp down there. And I found a very special item that extends my exploration by 20 steps. Okay, I've gone the entire way around this Impidimp, and I have no clue about how to get to it. It's a kind of big area. Maybe there's another portal somewhere. Like, oh wait, I found an area up through... Oh wait, no, this took me back to the start. How the heck do we get over there to the Impidimp? I'm trying to look into it. There's like a Pokeball there, but it doesn't look like there's any way to get to that. I'm thinking that there might be a secret some... Oh wait, there's a cut tree right there. I need to get there. Okay, this is the part that I was obviously missing. Was that I need to climb up to the left there and use cut. And how do I get this? Maybe the Impidimp will reveal to me how I get to it after I Fury Cutter it into Oblivion with Scyther here. Oh wait, you're not a Psychic type, you're a Fairy type. But you're also a Dark type, so what I said before is still true. What I said before is still true. What I said before is still true. You know what, should I quick attack it and just see if it lives? Okay, it did live. Am I allowed to catch this? I think you would be fast, so I'll get my fastball, because I have 10 of them. I bought kind of on a whim. Thankfully I did. Okay, catching that Impidimp cleared up the rest of the way and also gives me a triple tiny mushroom. But how do I get to the right there? And what was the point of clearing up this top bit? Did that open up more things somewhere else, or is it just the Impidimp? I'm so confused. This planet on the surface seems pretty simple, except for that one bit with the Impidimp and the portals. How the heck do I get there? How? I think I took too long of a time going to the Impidimp or trying to figure out how to get to it. These portals just seem to take you down to the bottom of the map. But other than the Blipbug and the Impidimp, there really wasn't much to this planet, and we're done for the day. Okay, we have just landed on Planet 1. The very first planet, and it already seems to have a highway built over top of it. This Natsu wants to kill me, but it is unfortunately on a different plane of existence than me, so we're just gonna ignore that fella for now. Planet 1 looks like it's got a lot of elevation to it. And birds. I also realized that Scyther has False Swipe now, so we can just use that to catch things, like, way easier. There's a Slowpoke well here. I'm not gonna read that sign, I'm just gonna jump right on it. Yeah, it's actually like the Slowpoke well. Same tile set and everything. What do we got here? That's a special rock? Oh, this is a special rock, but what special rock is that one? This is a ledge right in front of me that I would like to jump over. Thank you. Oh, I could have just surfed over here. But now we've got... This is a trap. This seems like a really easy room. Alright, Pineco, please do not go boom. I don't have a steel rock type in front of me this time. Alright, I went boom. But we got some tiny mushrooms to make up for it. Okay, why is this room like this? Is this some kind of like... Is this something that I should know for a different area? Maybe kind of path sort of thing? Or is this room just really confusing? I don't know. Oh, but I need those berries. I want those apricorn berries real bad. Is there a special... No, there's no special item there. Just in case you were wondering, gotta test everything. Big road leads to some more pretty stones. And it also leads to this heckin' Natu, who's gonna get destroyed in this fellow. I hate these guys. Ever since one of the shiny ones ran away from me in Pokemon Xenoverse, hate these things. Your damage increase means that we get to code this thing, and I never want to see that thing again. Never ever. We use Ledge Jumper to jump into the middle here, and any secrets underneath the bridge? No. No, not even... Oh! Let me go up at least a little bit. Not entirely wasted steps. Oh, the Venipede gave me poison point just because I false swiped it. Man, I don't want to heal that, and I still got a lot of steps to do in here. Get in the ball, please. You've already done enough damage to me today. Thank you. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to use one of my 4 antidotes just to be able to heal Scyther of its wasting disease. It's apricorns, though. We have found orange berries, and once I figure out how to get over... Oh, the only way that you can get in here is by going under the secret path under the bridge. Huh. I also think like you might need Ledge Jumper in order to access the inner part of this area. Please die Swallow. But there seems to be ledges all around and not like an actual ledges that you can use to jump in. Unless you can jump off the bridge. I didn't think about that. Unless there's just some other kind of secret engine. Let's maybe see what that sign says for this area up here. Ancient Well. Okay. Very helpful. Yeah, other than that, there's really not much to do. Can you jump off the bridge? No, you can't. So you have to have Ledge Jumper in order to get in there. Unless I'm missing something, like, really obvious about this planet. This planet seems pretty basic. Alright, after that last world, I got sent to the Darkrai Hotel world, and last time we were here, we didn't have much of a chance to explore the basement of the building, but this time I have many more steps. So we're gonna walk around down here, see if there's anything super special. Not this thing. Definitely not this thing. Okay, inside of this door is another elevator. Is this like a reverse elevator for like Cresselia? Oh no, it just took me to the... No, don't tell me I can't go back to the basement now and I have to go all that way back around. Oh, don't. I have to go all the way back around. Going back around has wasted so many steps. Alright, I went ahead and saved just in case something... Oh, these darn Pokemon! Saved just in case I encounter another path like that takes me into an elevator that takes me back to the top floor. That door is still open, but why? Oh, maybe that's just a glitch. Special trash can? No, okay, we're not going back in that elevator. That was a trap. And I'm not gonna fall for trap twice. Now here we have an item for a skull fossil. That's almost worth the time that I spent down here. You're right, we have seemingly nothing. So maybe the elevator is less of a trap and more just like if you want to leave sort of thing, then go ahead. But there really wasn't much down here. Alright, well I'm glad to know we didn't really miss out on that much whenever we were on the Darkrai planet before. But I think that's a good place to wrap up this episode. I went ahead and I looked, and we have explored, or at least touched on, every planet except for planet 13, I believe. Now, there were some that we didn't get to fully explore from the main playthrough, like the one poison planet that I think was our second planet we explored. Yeah, I've got all the pictures of all the planets up here. We explored 1 in this episode, we've explored 2 completely, because that's Kyogre's planet. 3 is the cave planet, which I think I've pretty completely explored, like about 80%. 4 is the bug planet. 5 is the river planet, which we didn't have the ability to really explore at the time because we didn't have like waterfall and all that stuff. 6 appears to be the Chargestone Cave planet, which we didn't really explore the outside of Chargestone Cave that much, but Chargestone Cave, it also maybe had some spots that I didn't get to. 7 is the Dark Ray Hotel planet, 8 is Mew Jungle, 9 is the Regirock Temple, 10 is the Volcanic planet, 11 is that Psychic Fairy Forest planet, 12 is that Poison Power planet that I mentioned, 13 we did not get to explore yet, and 14 is that Ice Covered planet that had Regice, 15 was the Desert planet, which is where we started our Discovery playthrough here, and 16 was that Flip-Flop planet, where it went between the greenery and the snow. But until Lethalmon gets updated again, I think that this is a pretty good place to leave it. Again, I think that this game has a lot of really good ideas, and I'm excited to see how they expand upon it in the future, because I think it has a lot of potential. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much.